Hi, Aquarius Rising. Here is your weekly forecast starting on the 7th of April until the 11th of April. I think this week is a bit of a high voltage mental and kind of domestic reset. I think you are moving from a period of financial fog or feeling a bit heavy about your resources into a phase of like communication and getting into your own power, local power. So with Mars entering your third house and your ruler, Uranus, the modern ruler, hitting a climactic peak in your fourth house, the focus is on your home foundation and your own voice. So have you felt like the walls are kind of closing on you or closing in at home lately? Maybe you have been sitting on a brilliant idea but haven't had the words to express it. That should be ending now. This week, the universe is handing you kind of like this megaphone. And the modern ruler of your chart, Uranus, is reaching a breaking point in your private life, while Mars is giving you the fire to speak your truth. You are about to find that missing link in how you communicate that changes your entire daily landscape. So with that Uranus on 29 degree on the weeping sister degree, as well as Lilith moving into Taurus or your fourth house, the representation of home, family, roots, and the physical property. So I can imagine that you're going to be crying a little bit at home, unfortunately. But you reach a breaking point with a living situation, a family dynamic, or even the literal structure of your house. It's an emotional release where you stop trying to keep the peace at home and you start prioritizing your freedom. If you have been trying to sell your property, maybe this Uranus has been reminding you of that for a while. Like, why have I not done it yet? But it might be able to bring you a client as well. With Lilith entering your fourth house, you are reclaiming your power in your private life as well as at home. And maybe you're deciding that your sanctuary is for you and you are setting a much higher standard for who gets access to your private peace, private space. Um, Apollo re-enters your seventh house this week, which could be talking to you about someone who might want to return your life. Maybe it's a partner, maybe it's a client of yours, have kind of faded away, or maybe it has been dramatic since kind of like last December, but it looks like they might be coming back. Maybe it's about time to relaunch a collaboration, stepping back into a leadership role in your relationships, or finally finding pride in who you are and who you're standing next to. It's about you reclaiming your excellence as well and potentially changing the way you want to be connected to others. Now, with that Mars moving into your third house, I think if you have been procrastinating certain type of ideas, or maybe a difficult conversation, or just a trip, across town, then this is the engine here. This is about you should stop thinking about the message, what I should write, and stuff like that. Just send it, basically. This is about finding your own voice. So we can start a podcast, a newsletter, or even just a very bold talk with someone, sibling, neighbor, and so forth. But a bit of a warning here. It's kind of like the road rage or speaking too impulsively. Use this fire to deliver your truth, not to burn bridges. So, and we have got the Mercury and Pallas Athene also, the very final conjunction between them two in your second house. Maybe it's you have been iterating on a financial puzzle or a value question since late February. Maybe it's a budget, a price list, or how you value your own time, or uh, Mercury rules your debts as well. So this could talk to us about you have been kind of like juggling between debts and how I'm going to pay it back and so forth. And then now maybe the solution is presented to you. This is a genius out of the box way to make you money, to pay your debts back. That financial fog seems to be lifted up for you. It seems to start breaking off. This is a strategic way to ground your self-worth, but more in a realistic way. So a bit of a wrap up for you, Aquarius. I think there is a domestic shift happening in your life. It's for the better. It is for making room for a more authentic sanctuary. It's about speaking up. Your ideas are your greatest asset right now. So share them boldly. And maybe pay attention to your financial flashes because you might be having this brilliant idea and then the income can arrive. So, are you feeling ready to speak your mind or are you still navigating a shift at home? Let me know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for my upcoming a new moon video. You can do that on my YouTube channel or on my website because this is going to be quite a dramatic one, and I'm going to be breaking that down for all my members, all 12 signs. So good luck, Aquarius, and see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.